The new trend in beef tenderization, water aging, or aqua aging. For centuries, butchers, chefs and steak enthusiasts have searched for ways to create the perfect cut of beef. From traditional dry aging rooms to modern wet aging techniques, the quest for tenderness and flavor has driven constant innovation. Now, a new trend is capturing attention across social media, barbecue forums and culinary circles, a process known as water aging or aqua aging. The method is surprisingly simple. A cut of beef is vacuum sealed and then submerged in a temperature-controlled water bath, with some enthusiasts experimenting at temperatures around 32 degrees Celsius. Supporters of the technique claim that the combination of vacuum sealing and warm water accelerates the natural enzymatic processes that break down muscle fibers, resulting in a noticeably more tender steak in a fraction of the time required by traditional aging methods. The science behind the process is rooted in the natural enzymes already present in beef. These enzymes continue to work after slaughter, gradually breaking down proteins and connective tissue. This is the same principle that makes both dry-aged and wet-aged beef more tender over time. Advocates of water aging believe that carefully controlled warmer temperatures can speed up this process, potentially producing a steak with enhanced tenderness much faster than conventional methods. Not everyone is convinced, however. Food scientists and meat experts have raised concerns about the temperatures being used by some practitioners. Traditional aging typically takes place just above freezing, where beneficial enzymatic activity can occur while bacterial growth remains minimal. At 32 degrees Celsius, enzymatic activity may increase, but so does the potential for unwanted bacterial growth if conditions are not meticulously controlled. This has sparked considerable debate within the food industry, with many experts calling for further scientific research before the method can be widely recommended. Despite the controversy, the trend continues to gain traction among adventurous home cooks and steak aficionados eager to experiment with new ways of improving their favorite cuts. Online videos showcasing remarkably tender steaks produced through water aging have generated millions of views, fueling curiosity and encouraging further experimentation. What makes water aging particularly interesting is that it appears to focus primarily on tenderness rather than flavor development. Unlike dry aging, which creates the rich, nutty and intensely beefy characteristics prized by steak connoisseurs, water-aged beef tends to retain more of its original flavor profile while preserving moisture and reducing weight loss. For some consumers, this may be a significant advantage, especially as premium beef prices continue to rise. Whether water aging proves to be a revolutionary breakthrough or simply another passing food trend remains to be seen. What is clear is that the technique has reignited discussion about how beef is aged and how emerging methods can influence both texture and eating quality. As researchers and culinary professionals continue to investigate the process, steak lovers around the world will be watching closely to see if this unconventional approach earns a permanent place in the butcher's toolbox. For now, water aging remains one of the most talked about developments in the world of beef preparation, a fascinating blend of traditional meat science, modern technology and culinary curiosity that is challenging long-held assumptions about how the perfect steak should be created. Disclaimer: this article is intended for general informational and entertainment purposes only. It is not medical advice, and it should not be used as a substitute for professional diagnosis or treatment. Always seek the guidance of a qualified healthcare provider before making any changes to your diet, lifestyle, exercise routine, or medication. Stay updated on the latest news, connect, interact and more on KetoNet, available on the Apple Store and Google Play.